Alrighty, so I built, well, actually, one second. Let me start these. Give me one sec while I fix this. Currently streaming to YouTube, but I gotta go and set this up with LinkedIn. Wait for it. I have to do this every single time. I can probably find a better, faster way to do this, but we'll try that again later. Okay, there we go. That says that's working. We'll see how this goes. So, yeah, so I have created this app here in Replit. Let me go ahead and log in to show you. Okay, and then it's probably going to give me an error. I haven't fixed that routing yet. It's trying to send me to Partner Hub when I'm a brand user. Okay, so here we go. So this is going to be Partner Sync. It's like a partnerships solution, and I want to redesign this to actually use the Notion style. I really love Notion's minimalist, clean design and look, and so it's already used this like default style that it uses in most of its apps, unless you give it a reason not to. And so what I'm trying here is I went and I used this HTML to design to export this, or I guess basically to create a Figma file. I also went and found in the Figma community this like template here, and now I am importing. Oh, it looks like the import didn't work. Funny. Okay, let's see how this goes. So I wanted to do the import.com/import. Let's give it a more specific file. Let's just give it the link to this one frame. Okay, I'm gonna try this again here. Yeah, we'll just do that. So I've never used their Figma import, and I've actually learned I need to be careful with the audio here. Let me double check that everything else is muted. I doubled up my audio last time. Okay, cool. That seems to be working all right. Oops. There we go. That was doubled up. Okay. Yeah, interesting. Okay, well, it's not happy about the import from Figma. This could be just because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I've only used Figma a little bit here. Let me Notion template, I guess. So I'm gonna copy the link, convert it to frame. Yeah, let's try that. Did I lose anything? Yeah, I want all of this. Yeah, what's this? Oh, interesting. Okay. So I need to maybe expand this frame to cover everything. I don't know. We'll see. And oh yeah, it's well, this shows you what it looks like to have a non-technical, non-designer dude trying to figure this out. Yeah, I still want it as a frame. Convert to frame. There's my frame. Now, can I copy the link to this specific frame? Copy link to selection. Let's try that. And I want the import. Okay, here we are. Let's just see what this, no, I want that node, don't I? It says connect Figma. I've already done that. Select the frame you want, copy the frame URL and paste it. I think that's what I'm doing. Maybe it didn't work because it wasn't a frame. Hopefully that was the issue. And now it is a frame. So I know I've seen some people do some really cool stuff where they find a template in Figma that they really like, and then they import it into Notion. But I haven't seen anybody like update an existing app using a completely different design, right? So that's what I'm gonna try to do here. Yeah, and it's not working. I'm just gonna keep troubleshooting this. I don't know if this is interesting for anybody else to watch, but this is what this is how it goes. So import. I'm gonna try let me try a new Figma file. And I'm going to Notion UI. Okay, I got my page. I'm gonna do another. Let me pull up the right Notion page. I need to be careful because I don't want to show any client data that I shouldn't be showing. So I'm going to grab what would be a good example page for this. Probably, yeah, because I want it to see what tasks, like the board view looks like, and you know what, I'll just start an empty page. Let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna do, give me just a sec here, and then I'll bring it back. So here I am, Notion style redesign. Let me grab that and bring it here so you can see it. All right, so here we are. Okay, and I'm going to do a bunch of stuff here. So I'm gonna do a table, or no, do a database, and it's gonna be, actually, let's do an inline database, and I'm just gonna do a task tracker here as an example by status, great. And then I'm gonna do an example of a chart. And we're gonna do give me a database of revenue data over time and a timeline chart view showing cumulative total ARR over the course of 2 years. Okay. Let's see if it can do that actually. I've never built a chart with it here. So my idea here is I'm just going to try to build a Notion page that like gives lots of different examples of designs like tables and boards and charts and documents and stuff. That's fine. I guess. Interesting. I don't know if I can add more data, example data to the revenue tracker. I know this is coming in Notion AI. I don't know if it actually works yet. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my Notion. Okay. Well, I'm just going to do this then. I'm just going to copy. I'm just going to duplicate these like a bunch. And duplicate. Okay, we'll just try that. And then we're going to do a chart view really quick. Give me a chart and give me show date, month, and amount sum. It's because the dates are all in August. Jeez. There's probably faster ways to do this, but we'll just do that for now. Is that better? That's better. There you go. Great. Okay, that's a chart view. Now let's do a example of a table view. Let's make it a projects table. That's fine. And I want, sure, let's do that. And let's also do another one. Meeting notes. And that looks like a table view, so that'll be nice. Great. And then let's do write a PRD for a partner ecosystem management platform. Geez. Let me use ChatGPT. Write a comprehensive PRD for a partner ecosystem management platform. Okay, it's spitting that out. While it does that, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I should add to this. So it can like give the idea of what Notion looks like. I guess I could probably show the sidebar and the property panel. And now let's go ahead and it's still going. That's good enough. I'm going to dump this in here. There you go. We're going to try that. Okay, so now I've built my Notion page example. We're going to try this where I capture it. I'm going to do dark browser and save to local. Okay, let's see how this goes. And then I come here and, oh yeah, how do I open the plugin? Shoot, plugin. Action, there it is. Okay. And then import my file here, auto layout, yes. I actually have no idea what that is. Apple color emoji, I just do that, I guess. And then, oh, you know what? Oh. Sure, let's do that. And then hover effects, that's fine. Okay. So here it is, dumping everything into Figma. Let's see how it does. Okay, there it is. That's what it dumped out. And now I need to convert to frame. Okay, and let's rename it to be safe here. Notion page example. And then copy link to the frame. I want to make sure I'm linked to selection. Yeah. Okay, let's try it. Let's see if this works. Okay.
It's working.
Oh, I need to mute that. Sorry. Okay. And then there you go. Let's try it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the import from Figma is not working. That's a bummer. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing or if it's a Replit issue. Where'd my where'd everything else go? Was it the convert to, yeah, the convert to frame got messed up. I'm not super familiar with Figma. I've designed like a few very simple things. This looks kind of broken, so I'm like a little bit worried that that might be part of what's going on here. I want to make sure that's like in the container. And then this background, it's not letting me shoot. I think it's most likely that, yeah, I should try importing. Let's just try importing something standard. So let's go to Figma community and let's just get their default Notion UI. It was this one. And I'm gonna open it. And then I am going to grab the frame I want. We'll do this one. And I'm gonna link to that. Let's try that. Import. Let's see, it might be that like my janky, scrape from, this HTML to design thing, that might be what is messing it up. So let's see what like a polished, typical something like this. The bummer, the thing I don't like about this is that it, like this is their public pages, right? I want it to cover like the actual UX, like in product UX, right? I couldn't find a Notion product UI. I couldn't find any real notification pages. I couldn't find any like in product UIs. Okay, let's see if this is working. It seems to be getting farther than it did before. We'll see how it goes. What we got here? Do we have a Notion? It says it's here's Notion. Is that Notion? That looks kind of similar. Oh, here you go. That looks like Notion. See, I want, yeah, but that's just for notifications. I really want Notion's UX specifically, like in product UX. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens here. It hasn't crashed yet, so that's promising. I mean, oh nope, it crashed too. Okay, well we're gonna try something else. So I'm gonna just take. Can I like print? How would I take a? I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. How do I convert an entire web page to a PNG file that shows the entire scrollable page in one high-res image? Browser extensions. DevTools, capture full-size screenshot in Chrome DevTools. Really? I didn't know that. How do I do that? Command-Shift-P. Capture full. No way. Seriously? How did I not know that existed? Oh, but it's only giving me a cropped portion of it. 1 second. Yeah, I want the scrollable one. Go full page. Let's try that. Go full page. Yeah, you. Let's do that. All right. And go full page. Screen capture in progress. Here you go. Hey, yeah. Okay, sweet. So now I'm gonna download the PNG. Pretty cool that these tools are free. Okay, now I'm just gonna come in here and I'm gonna do extended thinking, and I'm gonna say, oh, I'm gonna fork this actually really quick so I don't break anything. Discard. Partner sign up flow. Yeah, I haven't merged that yet. Okay. Shell get checkout main, get merge partner sign up flow, get push origin, and now we're going to do a new branch, UI redesign. Sure. Okay, good enough. Now, I'm going to drop that. And I'm going to say, I've attached a screenshot of a page in Notion. And I want you to do a full redesign of the entire app to use Notion's sleek, minimalistic design and style. I really like it a lot better than our existing app style. So I want you to fully reimagine the entire design and style of all components and pages for this app to use a style similar to Notion as depicted in the screenshot image. Take your time, make sure it's polished, make sure no functionality breaks. I just want you to redesign the app to look like Notion. Cool, let's try it. I've never done a full redesign like this, and I have no idea how well it's going to do. I figured if I was able to import use this like this Figma import thing, like Replit Figma import. Oh no, that's not what I want. Replit Figma import. So, geez, Replit docs Figma import. That's what I'm going for. Here we go. So if you see,
hey, it's Matt. Today we're talking about
good old Matt. So you can see he starts a new app from an import that looks like, looks like this, right? And then it builds an entire, app around it, which is really sweet. And it does a great job. And I've never used this tool before. I've just, I've been focused on functionality for the Replit apps that I've been building. Less worried about design and stuff. Oh, I don't even know if you guys saw that. That's fine. And so now I'm trying to be more. Yeah, I'm trying to be. I'm going to try something new here. Let's see. Color palette. So it's already changed the color palette. It's really fun to watch it like update things live, right? I mean, my design, it's not actually super far off from, what Notion actually looks like. But I'm interested to see how it handles this, because it would be really, really crazy to be able to just, build the app, not have to worry about the design from the start per se, and then you could even fork it 3 different ways and just drop in 3 different screenshots of 3 different apps and say, hey, redo the design according to this, and then see how it turns out, and then go with one of them over the other. Yeah, so it's redesigning the side panel right now. Their sidebar, I guess. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Approve. Cool. I am not sure. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, the landing page. is not great. Would love to see this updated as well. Cards and tables to match notions. Let's see. Brand hub. So I'm noticing that these, yeah, it's probably just in the middle of editing them. It wasn't looking very good. Let's see. Sorry, I'm checking my...
It's working.
Oh, I need to mute that again. Oh. Yeah, that one, YouTube's working. I don't even know if... X is working. I'm trying to start streaming to multiple platforms. I'm realizing that LinkedIn is not working right now. I know this is like, I'm just creating a bunch of garbage right now and nobody's going to watch it, and that's totally fine, but this is how I learn and this is how I get better. Vibe coding live with Replit. Redesign. Okay. Check out what I'm building in Replit. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, the LinkedIn one's not working right now. That's fine. Okay, how we doing? So it's got a bunch of JSX errors right now. So it's slowly working through and fixing those, like class names and stuff like that. What's crazy is like I don't know how long this would take for a designer or developer, full stack developer. Yeah, see, that's actually looking pretty good. I don't like the dark blue background that it's using here, but like these are starting to look pretty good. And it'll just keep going, Yeah. Well, this was an experiment. Bummer that the Figma import didn't work for whatever reason. Could very well be user error because I've never done that before. But might be a Replit issue. I will keep you guys posted on what the final product looks like. But yeah, thanks for joining me if anybody actually did. See you later.